What up guys, this is XX420 God, and I'm going to show y'all how to do the give cards to friend glitch in the CEO method building. Alrighty, so let's see. First step you need to do is walk in here. Now, this has been out for a long time, I just haven't posted. Now, there's an apartment way, but the apartment way, I would say, is a lot, you need to do it a lot of times. This one, you only got to do it twice. So look, you come in here, make sure your game's in fidelity. So you go to settings, display, fidelity. Now you sit down on the right hand corner and you sit down. Now you turn on the TV, turn on, and then go one to the left. Now you want to make sure you be spectating somebody. Alright, now that's my buddy right there, just standing right there. Now, what you do is you press pause, online, safety alerts. Now you want to join a 10P5. So join. Now count to 1 to 2 seconds on the first alert. So 1, 2, X. X again. You want to open up your phone, go to internet, go to money and services, Destiny 8 executive, CEO building, renovate, organization name, and change the color and buy. Now it didn't work, so what we're gonna do is do it again. Now sit back down on the couch, watch the TV, one to the left, press triangle, watch one to the left. Now spectate your buddy, go to online, safety and alerts. Now 10P5. Now the way to get it is if you get a long black screen, and I'll tell you once I hit it. So 1, 2. Okay, I didn't hit it. So we're gonna have to do it again, but we're gonna have to go through the whole process again. Money and services, Destiny 8 executive, renovate, organization name, change the color, and then buy. Now sit back down. Now this is quick and easy, guys. Watch TV, turn on. One to the left. Now watching him online, safety and alerts. Now right here, see that long black screen? That means I hit it. So X again. Now, once I'm up, do the same thing like how you did before. Money and services, Destiny 8 executive, enter site, renovate, organization name, and change the color. And then renovate, buy. Now, you see how that time it didn't kick me out? So circle, 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 circle all the way through. Now I'm frozen. Now 10P5 again. Now join. Now X. And then X again. Now see how I can move around and the map's gone? Alright, that means you hit it right. Now open up your phone, go to internet, press the pause menu, and press the big button on your controller. Press X and then press the big button. Now you want to teleport next to your facility. Now you want to start the job, and then once you start it, I normally go ahead and just join it. Join a 10p5 and then join. Now X, and then X again. Now once I'm here, I'm gonna walk in here. Now once I land, I normally count to 5 seconds, just in case if my map comes back, but I already know the map's not gonna come back. If you hit it on your first chance, your map's gonna come back every time. So I normally just restart my game, join back, and do it again. It at least needs to be 2 times. I normally hit it 2 times, so that one right there was, I don't know what was going on with that. So I can go ahead and start walking up here. I grab a streetcar. Make sure you grab 7 streetcars from the street off of GTA 5 street. And then you pull it out. And then you get out. And I don't know where my buddy is, so yeah. So it's gonna be a minute because he wasn't ready. So, we gotta wait on some people. But during this time we can just watch him. So open up the pause menu and see he's right there. Now these cars, they can be anything. They can be unreleased, anything. They can be any car. But now the Acid Lab, we have not tried it with the Acid Lab. Yeah, you know it's on the it's on the yellow. Now open up your interaction menu, press triangle, and drop the interaction. Now it's gonna give you this facility full screen. And then now what we need to do is wait for our buddy to flip you. So you want to be upside down or on your side. Now he uses an Astrolab, but I would not recommend you using an Astrolab because that takes longer times to flip. Use a Future Shock Izzy. Everybody knows that, but he's hard headed, so he's gonna use an Astrolab. I guarantee you this is gonna take 10 or 15 minutes longer. I'm just waiting. Alright. Now he's going to call out an Izzy. I would recommend you getting a car besides a Jeep, or the car that you brought. I would not recommend you using that. I would recommend you using a car with a flat top. Nah, this video is perfect. Now I'm still in the black screen. I told you, a car with a flat top. Nobody listens to me. When you were doing this for other people, I was telling you, get a car with a flat top. Nobody wants to listen. No, I don't. Just push me out the facility, off the facility, and go get you another car, a flat top car. Now, see this dumbass car that my fucking buddy used? Don't use this shit. And see, you see the Asalab? Don't use that Asalab. Or that fucking vehicle. Or you're gonna be sitting here for hours and hours and hours just to flip you one car. A Future Shock Izzy? So what you really want to use is the car that I have that I brought out, because this car right here has a flat top and it's perfect to flip. I always use that car. I'm gonna have to take some of this video out. Yeah. Nah. I'm just gonna cut it. Anything better than what the fuck you just brought me? How much is the video right now? We are 14 minutes in. That's crazy. Alright, now we are back. Now, hold down the interaction menu. And then press triangle and then press circle. Now you just wait till your friend tell you that you're flipped upside down or on your side. Now look, you press X. Now make sure you're not near the circle and then flip it back over. A lot of people don't really flip it over. Now then you get out. Now he has to blow up your car that you have parked over there. Now if you use a Future Shock Izzy or that alien gun that he just had, you won't get cops on you. Now, my personal vehicle has been destroyed. Now he just needs to return the Izzy and then call out that car that he wants to give me. Normally cops don't get on you when you use it, but for some reason he had cops on him. So normally just use the Izzy on the gun on the Izzy, because that's 100% won't get cops on you. I've used it plenty of times and never got cops. Now the cops are still on him. At this point, he should just kill himself, and I guess that's out of the question. Now the cops are gonna be in the way, like how they always are. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this video big time. I'm gonna have to take like 20 minutes off of it, and it's a 20-minute video. Nah. Yep. Now you open up the interaction menu, you press triangle, and then you press circle. And then that's basically how it goes. Now once you're in here, he needs to return the car on his end. He needs to return it back to storage on his end. Now once you're in here, you're gonna get this propertation right here. So look, what you want to do is circle, then X after every time you get it. Now basically it's up here, and then that's how you get it. Basically you get a free car that's modded and everything. I hope you liked the video, hope you subscribe, and if you have any problems with this glitch, hit me up, XX420God number 2. You can always hit me up on my original account, XX420God, and I'll be gladly to help you. But Now I'm gonna show y'all how to get unglitched. So basically, this is once you get 7 cars or how many cars you want, you're gonna exit out your facility. Once you're out, you're gonna go to your appearance, change your outfit, and make sure you get the loading symbol. Alright, and after that, you close your game and you open it back up, and you got all the cars in your facility. I hope you liked the video, hope you subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time.